So baby Walter and I, well actually this is his first time up here. We're going to try today to listen to BEBE Rexha's new record together. Me, Walter and you guys. We're going to see what happens. This is my first time having him up here whilst I listen to a record. And I'm hoping that he's just super chill. And we'll see about that. I don't know. I think he wants to go. Because we have to listen to BEBE Rexha's new album. This I have been saving. I know you guys wanted me to listen to this straight away as soon as it was released, but I was in a rehearsal. So I had to save it till today. And I can't believe it's only, is it 37 minutes long? 36 minutes and 1 second. So that's not a very long record, but okay, Walter's getting unhappy. I'm gonna take him downstairs. This did not work. Okay, take two. So we're back, this time without Walter. Poor little thing. He needs a bit more time to get used to this room, I think. So next time we'll try, maybe in a couple of months. So let's listen to BEBE Rexha's new record. By the way, I love the artwork for this. I think it's so cool and so her. It just, oh, I don't know, it speaks to me. So I'm excited to listen to the record purely from the artwork, which doesn't always happen, but this time it has. And I think we should just soak in what's going on lyrically, musically, analyze the whole thing. Are you ready? Here we go. That little kind of staccato. That is so weird. I love that touch. See, she's talking about her medication, how she needs it, she feels hopeless without it. This is what I love, is this upfront honesty within her lyrics. That. Very cool. And the bass there, that follows that. I can break my heart myself. I love how everything is moving together. It's like a bowl of jelly. Bum, 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 bum. I love the descent there. I can almost hear a hey, hey, hey going on in the background, like this. Hey, 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 hey. Something like that. And we've got the piano kind of going clank, clank. Myself. Super interesting layers of vocals within that song, very tightly delivered. So when she's done the double tracking, she's really locked in a single vocal and then really locked in the layers on top, the unison layers on top. They sound so good together. Straight away, completely different kind of vocal delivery. Sabotage! That's so aspirate. But then committed. I really, really like this side of BEBE's vocal. Very unique that she has such... Actually, it makes me think a little bit about Christina Aguilera and how her vocal, she has a really punchy, strong chest, belt, all of that, and then can flip it and have a really beautiful, intimate, aspirate quality in her voice. And this is like, BEBE's doing that here as well. I really love that turn up. Yes. Also, second song, ballad. Dark, bassy keys. Single cello line, really nice. Okay, so I really like how we've got the strings now developing. We had that single cello line and now it's this whole woof orchestra. But the thing that's great about this is that even though it's this ballad, we've still got the 4-to-the-floor kick drum now, so we've really developed that drum pattern. Gives such a punch to this. Okay, BEBE. There we go. Perfect production. love that melody. Yeah, great ending. Oof, trustful. That's cool. I think that's what's interesting about this song so far is that we've had the same synth bubbling underneath as the sections are changing through. And same kind of thing, even the vocal there helped us. It was like the glue between the sections. That's nice, the way she delivered the vocal there. Princess locked in the... That flip again, I like it. Such a great tone too. There's like a bubbling behind everything. So we got the trap drum pattern in the background, so it kind of almost blended into the background for me in a way. So it was good that that little break happened, because then when it came back in, it was like, oh yeah, no, that's an integral part of this song. Worry. Did she roll her ass there? Bellowing backing vocals. Everything's swirling around us. Oh, I was really ready for it to go trustful at the end. Oh well. It sounds like the Charleston, again, fall to the floor kick drum. Also, I like that concept, better mistakes. You could sit on that for a sec and just think about it. Bassiness. Octave. Oh, too late for me to say that. Can you hear the, I think it's the guitar. Ding, 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 ding. It's not the bass, is it? Unless it's a very high frequency bass. No, it's the electric guitar. Haha. I think it was layered with the bass. This is kind of getting a little, it needs a release. But it's almost not the way, it kind of falls into that in a stumbling way, which I think is on purpose for how BEBE's thinking, her state of mind at that point. That's cool, because instead of just doing better mistakes, she does the slowdown. Better mistakes, sacrifice. The chord changes in this song are beautiful. They make me think of trance. Can you hear that? And then the house feel, totally different vibe. And then the little, tell me what you said. I just turned it off by accident. I was in the moment. We back. I don't know what happened. It's that dun 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 dun. This is our Vogue moment. Spoken vocals. Tell me what you sacrifice. And all the vocal effects and the delays. All there. Well, that was an interesting listen. Okay, My Dear Love. Makes me think Limp Bizkit. I like the vibe, the dark energy it's bringing. Listen to how that bass goes to come and join her vocal. This is super vibey. This actually might be my favourite from the record so far. The way she's delivering there, My Dear Love. I like how all these vocals are kind of interweaving together. One doesn't finish before the other one starts. Listen to the high vocal surrounding that. Beautiful. There's almost a coming off the tail end. I don't know if that's a cry from BEBE's vocal. And then continuing the theme of the guitar, but very different frequencies. Like that's a lot brighter in its delivery. And there's a rain effect. Cry for me, cry for me. There's the octave layer, which is super cool vocally. That hi-hat. And there, I'll never die for it. Can you hear that synth on top? That was a terrible impression. The thing that I'm most impressed with on this record so far is all the different bass sounds and how well they've been mixed in, and how there's a continuity between each song within the bass. And there's also this theme of, as I said in the last song, of how different sections are moving into the next section really smoothly. There's almost no gaps unless she's really purposefully taking a gap to bring something back in and emphasize it as a part. But other than that, it's just this, it's like a symphony of an album. And then the drums come out here, so you can hear that. It's like sample vocals. Very cool. I love the song. Baby, I'm jealous. Oh, this is a tune. Baby, I'm jealous. There's something about this. Actually, it makes sense now within the record, the bass sounds and the kind of punchy vibe of it. But this is a standout track for sure. It's so catchy. And lyrically, I really like it. Again, this is another honest song. Baby, I'm jealous, jelly on a plate. That's the lyric that I always say around the house. Jelly, 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 jelly on a plate. And my boyfriend's like, sorry, what? What? And I go, dude, listen to more BEBE REXHA. A woman in dichotomy. Bassy synth. Again, it's all about the bass in this. That guitar, very cool. That's what I like about this song as well. When Dolla does that, the way that vocal is delivered so beautifully, rhythmically, yes, but still melodic. The jealous kind. And then we have an outro and this woo, the synth that's almost like it's Halloween, you know? I'm jealous. These backing vocals, genius. It's so cool to hear them away from the rest of the track. Sometimes just listening to the vocal acapellas of a song is just a lesson, because you get so much out of just that. You see where vocals stacked up in the right way can have such an effect on the overall song. If you just had a single line of vocal throughout a song, it would be totally different to having all these layers and backing vocals and the double tracking and the effects. It makes such a difference. Oh, this is another chill vibe. By the way, the next song's called Death Row. This album is dark. And then she gives the punchier vocal again. There's a real thing with this, the breathy vocals into the punchy vocals here. She uses the guitar as an ostinato in a lot of these songs. And you can hear the gang, gang, just interspersed. The claps. It's nice having the mix between the male and female vocal, side by side unison, octaves apart. It's so pretty. Okay, Death Row. More guitar. Sometimes, do you imagine what kind of music artists would have released if they were around in a different era? So for instance, if BEBE REXHA had been making music back in the 90s, what would it have been like? Would it have been like this? If I was on death row, you would be my last meal. If I was on death row, you would be my last meal. What a lyric. Also, the way she's delivering these vocals is kind of like she's underwater. Crying, like wavering. Everything's quite detached in its delivery here, which is different to what we've been talking about. The rest of the record is quite fluid and connected, and this is very different compared to that. That's that BEBE REXHA chord change. You know what I mean. Did you hear that? Gung, 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 gung. What was that? I need to listen again. You can hear this song live, can't you? That effect on her vocal is interesting. There's so many different... Oh, the shallow reverb and then the almost telephone effect. It's like she's in the next room and the sound is hitting the wall, bouncing off the wall. Interesting, this song is called Death Row and the rest of the album has been really dark. And this I thought would be the darkest track and is seemingly musically, not lyrically, but musically, the happiest. Can I just say that I thought that was going to be my least favourite track, but by the end of it, I was singing along. That's super catchy. Now to acoustic guitar, okay. I'm here for that actually. I think this is a good way to move forward. So I'm wondering where this track's going to go because it's so short. These songs are so short. I'm feeling like this is a real moment where BEBE was just opening up and being honest and wasn't caring about genre or anything like that. It was just, this is me right now. I'm too tired to hurt. That's nice. Because she's got the strong vocal surrounded by those more breathy, empty. Ooh, the layering. This is a good song. Feel it in my bones how this is going to develop. Thought it was going to be just acoustic guitar all the way through. No, BEBE proved me wrong. You just know where the drums are going, right? Oh my god. This is stunning. Lyrically, musically, vocally, done. That high vocal. I can hear how that song was written and how they had the vision for it and it just came to life. I bet when they put the production around that, oh, it just felt like the best day ever. I can feel it. I feel like the energy of that song must have just filled the room and BEBE must have been so excited. We only have 2 songs left. This is super short. It's felt short, which is a shame in a way. I hope that there's a follow-up to this record soon. It's like a lullaby. Oh! This is a literal sample. Okay. The darkness there. You know, you think about this song, that's amore. You don't think, that's amore. But I'm here for it. Again, this feels very Halloween. Listen to the breathy backing vocals as well. Or something like that. But that was nice, whatever that was. I'll learn it later. That's amore. See, I know it, but in a twisted way. It's got this kind of dun, 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 dun feel to it. The kick drum there, dun, 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 emphasises that vocal. The strings now really coming to the forefront of the mix. So dark. I like it. Last song already. I want a part 2. Ooh, the tremolo. Super tremolo strings. We've gone from, I mean, the whole album's kind of dark, but we've gone from one type of instrumentation into another quite smoothly, really. I've cried a couple hundred nights. Now we're in a 1940s movie. Probably cry 100 more. Her vocal's almost disappearing into the string section there. Love you so much. It's being carried by it. Messed up again. This is a great song because it's so heartfelt. The way that hit, mama, the instrumentation just threw everything out there. It's like it rolled out the red carpet. Interesting how that chorus sort of showed us that you only need a great melody and a couple of instruments to support it with the right mix. You're fine. You don't need everything in a chorus. Throughout this album, she's shown that to us in a variety of different ways. By the time you get to the last chorus, it's fine if everything's all in and it gives the song a dynamic build and change. But if your first chorus can highlight that melody without everything in, then you've got a good song. I love the strings in this. It's like we're in a musical. Woo! Again, this makes me think, what would BEBE have been like? Maybe releasing music in the 70s or the 60s. I don't know. She's full of inspiration. The way that went. A lot of live drums in this, which I really appreciate. Oh. That's the melody. Ooh. Oh, goosebumps, goosebumps moment. That is the way you end an album. When we started that record, did I think it was going to end like that? Absolutely not. Am I glad that it did? Yes, because to me, that record showed a variety of different sides to BEBE. Very different from her last album, which I'm pleased about because I think it's important to keep pushing yourself outside of where people think you fit. And I feel like BEBE's the type of artist that will continually thrive in new musical situations. So she's always going to feel that pull towards punchy music and pop music and certain types of melodies and chord changes. I hear them and I go, that's BEBE Rexha. But I know that she won't sit comfortably in one lane because that's just not her. And so to have these beautiful orchestrations and to really explore the bass and the electric guitar the way she has, and the acoustic guitar actually, on a couple of the tracks. And for her to really begin to look at her voice slightly differently as well, I feel like that's only going to continue. So this was a really great record and possibly like a stepping stone record into something else that's just going to blow our minds. I don't know. I mean, I've been a BEBE Rexha fan since way back when. I really watched her music change. You know, where are all my Gone fans and my Prey fans? You know, way back into that kind of stuff, all the way up to now, it's like she has just been on a whole thing. So I'm super excited to see where that goes from this point onwards. I'd like to know what you think. What was your favourite song from that? Let me know in the comments box down below. Where do you think BEBE's music is going to go? When do you think her next record will be out? Yeah, just let me know what you thought in the comments box. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, become part of our family here. And you can of course find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nina_Schofield, and all the links to my various services, Patreon, Wisio. I have a 10% off code for Wisio until the end of May, by the way. I'll leave a link for that down below. All of that jazz, my own music, you can find links to all of that in the description box down below, and I'll see you again very soon. Love ya, bye!